The most common format that engineering companies use in the post-COVID era is a two-stage process. Initially, a 30 to 60-minute video call, followed by an on-site face-to-face interview that will usually last a couple of hours. But every business has its own recruitment methods. In this video, we are going to explore the various options and share some tips and advice. The purpose of an initial screening interview is for the employer to gauge if the candidate meets their basic requirements and is worthy of progressing to the next stage. It's also an opportunity for the candidate to understand if this could be the right job for them. It might be carried out by the hiring manager, one of his engineers, a member of the HR team, or a combination. The engineers will want to get to know you on a personal level to see if you might fit within with the team and also focus on your technical ability. At this stage, technical questions could be quite high level or in depth. The HR team will be more focused on soft skills such as teamwork, time management, communication, but also reasons for looking, salary expectations, commute times, and so on. Always prepare some intelligent questions for the interviewers. Don't ask about working hours or the number of holiday days. Show interest in the company by asking about future plans or technical details about the product or service. Demonstrating ambition by asking about training or promotion opportunities usually goes down well. Many of our clients use online or remote tests as part of their process. This can include psychometric or personality profiling, coding tests, shared interactive whiteboards, or project-based exercises to complete in your own time. Coding tests can be timed, open-ended, multiple choice, in-house, or provided by a third party. The possibilities are endless. Your recruiter will be able to tell you what to expect when briefing you on the job. Most people are familiar with Zoom or Teams calls now, but here are a few tips to consider before the video interview. Don't use a mobile phone, as they may want to share documents or ask you to draw a diagram or write some code. A device with a keyboard and mouse is best. Take the interview in a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Definitely don't take the interview in a car or a public place. Make sure you're presentable. Ditch the hoodie and make sure that you dress in the same way you would for a face-to-face interview. The first impression here is just as important as it would be if you were meeting in person, but it's also proven to get you in the right mental state to perform at your best. When you're sitting in front of a screen, it's sometimes easy to forget the face-to-face etiquette. It's easy to start looking to the side when you're thinking or distracting yourself when they're talking, particularly when they aren't focusing on the screen either. But don't fall into that trap. Look at the screen as if you are keeping eye contact or look into the camera. Just make sure your gaze is focused. And check the tech. Make sure you have a good internet connection, mic is enabled, speakers working. Technical issues can really kill the mood, so practice a call first. For a complete guide of face-to-face interview tips, search face-to-face interview tips enterprise recruitment on Google. But the most important one is preparation. Here are a few of our top tips. Be prepared to talk about anything in your CV in detail. Most interviewers will use this as a basis for discussion. Do your homework on the company. One of the most common interview questions is, what do you know about us? If you can't clearly articulate what the company do, it could be an instant fail. Think about how you're going to sell yourself. What are the key things you want the employer to know about you? What are they going to be impressed by? And lastly, prepare lots of intelligent questions for the interviewers and always appear enthusiastic. This could be the difference between you and a competing candidate with the same technical ability.